number one is being friends with your friend's boyfriends, like separately from your friend. Your friend's boyfriend should be like your loose acquaintance.
Hey people, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. So in our today's conversation, we want to look at the pick-me girls and the pick-me behaviors. If you know some of the behaviors of pick-me girls, can't drop them in the comment section below. As you are watching these videos I've put together, and I'll be back to leave my own comment.
If you've been called a pick-me, this is probably why. A pick-me is basically a woman that will do anything, and I mean anything, for male validation. She'll put other women down for male validation, she'll put her friends down for male validation, she'll laugh at her girls just for a guy's attention. Anything to do with male validation is what a pick-me is. She'll make fun of another woman just for men to be like, yeah, go queen. It doesn't have to be extreme as leaving your girl stranded in another country just for a guy. It doesn't have to be that extreme, but obviously that is a pick-me. Literally be laughing at another woman's comment when a man is putting her down. Like, it doesn't have to be that big. It just means that you pick a man over a woman. A pick-me is also somebody that will put down their own self-worth just to be good in the eyes of a man. She'll turn down her own morals, she'll turn down her own beliefs just to be picked by a man. Anything to do with putting anything aside for a man, you are a pick-me. It's that simple.
When you really start doing that work and you become self-actualized, the pick-me women are going to start calling you a pick-me. Let me cook. I'm not talking about self-care days. I'm not talking about journaling and meditation. When you really do that work, when you realize that you are responsible for your life because you're an adult, your mindset change around relationships and just how the world works. No one's telling you to date a bum and deal with somebody who can't do nothing for you. But you have to really be realistic and ask yourself, what can I do for myself? Sometimes the things that you want out of a relationship, you can't even do it for yourself. You can't provide it for yourself. So it's not realistic for you to want that from someone else. You can be dating a millionaire, and it's not a matter of this person even leaving you. Something can happen to them in this life. What are you going to do when they can no longer provide this lifestyle for you? And believe it or not, when you dating somebody who really got it, who can really take care of you, the more you can take care of yourself, the more they want to take care of you. When you have this entitled mindset as a woman, you got to do this for me, you got to provide that for me, if you're not doing this, you become a burden. You become a burden. So now you with somebody who, even if they're doing everything for you because they don't love themselves, you become a burden. They start to resent you. You want to be with somebody who resents you every day just for a little bit of money? Basically, once you become realistic about life, how the world works, what you want for yourself, you start viewing people as human beings and not just someone who can come in and make your life easier. Life is never going to be easy. Regardless of who you're with, life is never going to be super easy. You have to get up and do something for yourself. But once you start thinking this way, people are going to call you a pick-me. And it's the funniest thing ever, because doing the most to have someone choose you and to make someone do all of these things for you, you're asking to be picked. If you don't listen to nothing else that I tell you, the more you can do for yourself, the more people will do for you. Let go of that desperate, needy, and entitled energy and just look at what you start to attract.
All right, here are some random things that I think are a little bit pick-me. Number one is being friends with your friend's boyfriends, like separately from your friend. Your friend's boyfriend should be like your loose acquaintance at best. Honestly, with an undertone of enemy. Oh, number two, staying friends with your friend's ex-boyfriend after they break up. What do you guys have to talk about? They should live in constant fear of running into in public. Constant fear. Making someone feel embarrassed if they dressed up. Like if you walk in and the person's like, oh my god, someone looks fancy. Where are you going after this? A wedding? You know, I just usually wear sweatpants and sweatshirts. That's just me. I'm different than you. I'm better than you. One time I curled my hair for Thanksgiving and my cousin walked in and was like, oh my god, Becca, your hair is curly. I could tell that took a lot of effort. That's so fun. I'm pretending not to know about Facetune. One time I was showing a group of people my old embarrassing, like terribly Facetune photos, and in front of guys too, and this girl was like, what is Facetune? People do that? Okay. Cleaning up a guy's house after a party or a pregame and being like, I just have to do this, I'm sorry. No, you don't. No, you don't. Putting your friend down in front of their love interest. No. You're supposed to be complimenting. If you can't think about any compliments, make them up. Here's an example. If Zoe's new boyfriend's sitting at the table, you could be like, did everyone here know that Zoe is the best chef in North America? And when Zoe's like, I literally can't even cook cereal, you can be like, okay, so I knew you're gonna be humble about this. You're always humble about everything. The best chef is not the one that cooks food per se. It's more about there's an intangible X factor inside of you that I think everyone at this table can agree. It's because you're a sweetheart at the end of the day, and we love you. And so there you go. So yeah.
The pick me girl. Random things I think are pick me. Number one, coming in hot with that friend or that person that in front of other people puts you down or calls you out. Calls you out for something that you may have done. Maybe it's Botox, maybe it's filler, maybe it's fake lashes, maybe it's fake hair, maybe it's fake boobs. Whatever that may be, it's someone that calls it out or says it in front of someone maybe that you're flirting with or someone new that has no idea and doesn't need to know. Like, oh, how much filler did you get in your lips? Oh, where do you get your lashes done? They're very fluffy. Oh, what length extensions do you have? Like, nobody needs to know that. Don't call me out. It's just showing that you're insecure about something. Number two, the girl that is still friends with their friend's ex-friend or ex-boyfriend. Like, when I'm done with them, you're done with them. The only reason why they're in your life is because I brought them in there. So when I bring them out, they're out. They either hurt me for a reason, whatever that may be, so you should be on my team if you're my friend. You don't need to be friends with everyone. You don't need to be the pick me for every single person. Number three, the girl that has no guy friends. Like, oh, I just have no drama in my life, so it's hard to relate to other girls. Please. There is a different reason why you don't have girlfriends, and it is not that. Number four, the one that always has to outdo you, whether that is your outfit or your makeup or your hair or whatever that may be. They do their own thing, get ready, and then they see you and they have to change because they have to try to outdo you because they realize that you look good, but then when they're out, they want someone to pick them over you. And that is just toxic. And last but not least, the one that calls you out for absolutely every little thing. They are so drawn and attentive to what you're doing to find the littlest thing that you do to call you out in front of other people. It's like you're at a bar and maybe some guys bought you guys drinks and you're taking a shot and you have to chase and she didn't. So she's like, oh my God, you had to chase that? That's crazy. Like, yeah, girl, some people have to do what they gotta do, okay? You don't need to call me out for every little thing. This is toxic energy, and we just don't need this in our life, okay? We don't need to be the pick-me. They will pick you if they want to pick you. Be you.
One of the worst kinds of pick-me girls has to be the ones that say, why are you so dressed up? Why are you wearing so much makeup? Like, excuse me for wanting to make an effort, but also, that is none of your business. There's nothing wrong with dressing up or dressing down, but to try and make someone feel embarrassed because they're making an effort does nothing but highlight your own insecurities. For a lot of people, dressing up and making an effort is a form of self-care because putting time and money and love into your appearance is so beautiful, and I just love it.
Okay, so we're all scared about the pick-me-shas of the world, but I think the scarier version of that is like the pick-me-sha, pick-me girl that literally has a boyfriend or literally has a husband or like just has someone to go home to. But like girls that still go out, you know, with you and your homegirls, and she's still low-key like wanting that validation. What is that man not doing at home? Leave him before you cheat on him. And I will never stand for cheating, but I feel like you're getting close there. When you're outside, your man's thinking you're just with girls' night, but no, you're actually going out seeking validation from men. And that's scary. That needs to be talked about. And why is that? Let's clock that really quickly, because when I'm with a man that I really love, and well, I've actually never been in love, but when I'm with a man that I really like, I'm not trying to talk to no man. I don't even want you to buy me a drink. I'll buy my own drink, hell. But actually, it's kind of silly. You can buy me a drink. There's recently something that I saw where I was like, you have a man and you're still out here asking this man if he'd F you. Why is that? Anyway.
What is a pick-me? It's a chick that begs to be picked by a man by saying, I will pay half the bills, I will cook, clean, be your maid, do whatever you say, go to work 40 hours a day, raise kids, and we're going to build together. Who's mostly the same age. Okay, it's someone who basically is a 50-50 partner, not a wife, not a girlfriend, but a 50-50 partner. If you are a 50-50 partner, you are not a wife. Okay? Because in nowhere in those wedding vows does it say that you need to go out and pay half these bills. It's not a slave, actually. You know why? If you have money and you're driven and your career keeps rising because of the woman you're with, you're a boss.
Pick-me women next to a Karen are some of the most dangerous women to interact with. Literally turn a blind eye to a woman being disrespected, all because the presence of a man and the attention they crave from them. Pick-me women will allow a man to harm their child just to say they have someone. Pick-me women don't just pop up. Sometimes they start off as those boy crazy friends you have. The one who get around a man and everything you do starts to get picked apart. You become the butt of the jokes, all to appease a man. And it's so weird and embarrassing because the men literally be knowing what you doing. I have seen numerous times where a pick-me woman has set up women to be harmed, killed, and just destroyed because she needed attention from that man. I mean, the Nazaria Harris case alone is proof of that. Lack self-love and self-worth, because if you had it, you would never put another woman in danger to be liked by anyone. So women, please don't.
Most of the girls who scream, "I'm not like other girls," hoping for male validation in return, you have probably seen them. They throw other women under the bus just to appear more desirable to men. They might say things like, "I don't have female friends because women are too much drama," or brag about doing wife things for men who haven't even committed. It's all about trying to stand out by being overly accommodating, submissive, or even outgoing, but only for men approval. Being a pick-me doesn't guarantee you'll be picked. In fact, it often backfires. When you prioritize a man's attention over your own self, you are sending a message that you doesn't value yourself. And most men will treat you accordingly. Many pick-me girls end up overlooked, disrespected, or used, while the women they tried hard to be like, getting respected, committed. Pick-me behavior isn't just about relationship. It's about to try to survive in a world that pits women against each other. But tearing other women down doesn't elevate you, it isolates you. Instead of trying so hard to get picked, how about we pick ourselves, build confidence, set up boundaries, and demand respect? Because when you truly value yourself, you stop begging for crumbs and start expecting the whole damn cake. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being part of this conversation. See you in the next video and stay safe.